Hi, it's Skip. Welcome to my messy shop. It's not too messy right now. That's because I don't have the number of projects going that I normally do. All I have on the bench right now are the two robots that I'm working on. Anyway, I'm getting involved in two group builds. And the second group build, because I did a video for the first one, the second one is sponsored by Bruce over at Bruce's Eclectic World. And it is the annual, I think it's an annual build, under 1,000 group build. That's for all of us who have less than 1,000 subscribers. And I've been hovering for between 898 and 902 for like forever. But you know what? I don't really care about the number of subscribers I have. I do this because I enjoy doing it. But it would kind of be nice to see 1,000. All right? So I thought, you know what? I missed last year's under 1,000. I'm going to jump into this year because I'm actually going to combine the two group builds that I'm in into kind of one, all right, for myself at least. Anyway, under 1,000 group build, I have a link to Bruce's YouTube channel in the description. Go check him out. He's an interesting fella, really nice guy, truly is. And I'll also put a link directly to the video where he describes the rules and the regulations for the under 1,000 group build. That'll also be in the link below. Pretty much anything goes for this build. And if I'm not mistaken, it starts August the 31st. And don't quote me on this, but I think it ends December the 31st. And that's 2026. So anyway, I'm going to just introduce what I plan to do for this build. So I don't even, let me turn you around and I'll see you at the bench, okay? Hang in there, be right back. Okay, hi, and glad you stuck around and visiting me at my bench, which isn't too messy right now. All I've got going right now is my B9 robot from Lost in Space, and doing the puttying on the seams, and that's got to be all sanded down yet. And then this stuff in this bin back here, and once this is sanded, that's all ready for paint finally. And we'll get that all painted up, and hopefully I'll have this thing done in well, for me it'll probably be a month or two, maybe more. Anyway, this video I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing for the under 1,000 group build. And remember, this is sponsored by Bruce over at Bruce's Eclectic World. So what I'm going to be doing is a 55 Chevy Coupe. And how appropriate, it's Skip's Fiesta drive-in series. I've had this in my stash for quite a while. And so I'm gonna do this because I have a bunch of 55s, and one of my favorite Chevys is the 55 Bel Air. So I decided to do this, and also because I'm gonna combine this along with the American Graffiti build that I'm getting involved in, sponsored by Papa's Model Workshop. Now, if you saw my last video for the American Graffiti build, I'm doing John Milner's 32 Ford, the Deuce Coupe that he drove in that film. And at the end of the film, he raced against Bob, and I think his last character name is Falfa. And he was portrayed by Harrison Ford, was driving this 55. Now, it wasn't the Bel Air in the movie. I think it was the 150 or the 140. It was the lower, more cost-effective version of the 55 Chevy at that time. But this is the one I'm going to be doing for the under 1,000 group build. Now, I won't be starting this. The wrapper's off this box because I had it off years ago already, but I will not be starting this until like August 31st, that time frame, at which time I will do a box opening And I'll be doing a box opening for both of the builds that I'm doing for the group builds. So that's what I'll be doing, and I thought this would make a nice pair because maybe I could set up a little diorama showing the drag race scene from American Graffiti with both of these cars. All right, so that's where we're at for this. That's what I'll be doing for the under 1,000 group build. And again, check out in the links in the description for Bruce's Eclectic World. I'll also include Papa Model Workshop down there in case you're interested in the American Graffiti build also. All right, so that said, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.